Hello everybody, welcome back to another movie reaction. This time we're hopping into Princess and the Frog by Disney. No idea what it's about, but I have been enjoying the past few movies I've been watching, such as Tangled, Moana, and those type of like little princess movies. I'm digging them. I don't really have like a bias towards any type of movie. If it's a legitimate good movie, then I'm going to legitimately like it. Like I've said with Tangled, I thought that was a perfect movie. Moana, same thing. Even though I might say Moana might be slightly better than Tangled, they're both really good movies. So, in regards to Princess and the Frog, I want to say I know it stars a princess and a frog, clearly. I have no idea if this movie is good or bad. I just remember hearing about the movie, but then it kind of just disappeared off off the face of the earth. So, but it's been requested, it's been recommended. I kind of want to get into it. I mean, I've listened to you guys' recommendations before, and I've enjoyed every movie so far. There hasn't been a movie I didn't really like. I mean, The Good Dinosaur was still pretty solid. Not a bad movie by any means, but it is probably the weakest one I've seen on this channel so far. Princess and the Frog. I'm gonna take a wild guess at what's gonna happen. I'm guessing that frog is gonna turn into a prince. That's just I'm just taking a wild stab in the dark, you know. There might be a plot where they have to help each other. I'll get you to where you need to go, but you will help me also. We'll help each other get to where we need to go, and she'll kiss the frog, and he'll turn into a prince or something. That's just what I'm guessing. Could totally be wrong. If so, sweet. You know, I like being wrong. I don't like guessing plots of movies. But that being said, if it's your first time here, hello, welcome. We do a lot of movie reactions. I've done reactions to Dark. I'm working on a project currently on Patreon. If you do like my review and reactions, I do have extended versions of those reviews and reactions available on my Patreon, as well as early access to next week's videos, etc., etc., etc. So if you guys are interested in that, that is available. Links are down in the description or pinned in the comments. So if you guys are interested in that, help yourselves. If not, no pressure. It's just there if you want it. So that being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're about to stop yammering and hop right into the movie. I'm talk about it immediately afterwards. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
There is no way in this whole wide world I would ever, I mean never, kiss a frog. Yuck.
Guess what you're doing at the end of the movie? I know that, Leo. That's Crystal hot sauce. That's hella funny. Or Tabasco sauce, I should say, not Crystal.
Just promise your daddy one thing, that you'll never, ever lose sight of what's really important, okay?
I'm loving this setup, but I'm nervous because they've made everyone so likable. And I feel like we need some sort of inciting incident to kick off the plot of the movie. That is hella funny. Didn't expect her to scream though, that kind of got me.
Don't you worry, Daddy. We'll be there soon.
Was she implying that her dad is gone? Like gone? Humble beginnings, she has 2 jobs, a dream.
Girl, all you ever do is work. Maybe next time.
I told y'all she would come. Prince Naveen of Meldonia is coming to New Orleans. Oh, isn't he the bee's knees?
My mama always said the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Child, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, what a coincidence, Lawrence. I have been avoiding you everywhere.
So where does the frog come into play? I'm curious. Maybe the frog doesn't turn into a prince, but maybe the frog is more like her Jiminy Cricket or something, like a guide.
How y'all doing?
Tarot readings, charms, potions, dreams made real.
I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side.
It's not creepy at all. And who are your friends on the other side, man? Uh-huh. Yeah, he's giving them what they want to see, so it's too easy. Don't do it. What the hell? I feel like he's just gonna take their soul or something. So clearly he's gonna be the bad guy. I'm digging the visuals though. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. I like it though. I love the visuals of the entire sequence. That was really well done.
Look at you.
Wow. This isn't what she wants.
I reckon you want a kiss?
Kissing would be nice, yes?
Same thing she did when she was a kid. Is it the same frog?
I am Prince Naveen.
What?
You must kiss me. I also happen to come from a fabulously wealthy family.
So what is her friend doing downstairs? Looking for the prince?
A wish I could grant, perhaps? Yes?
Ugh. Wait, what the hell just happened? She's not a frog. Didn't see this coming.
And I'm slimy?
No. That is not slime.
What?
You are secreting mucus.
Run! I can't run! I'm a frog!
But he's right. So this is a trick. Who is he? Who is this guy?
Out of the way! Excuse me!
Oh, is that Ariel?
Well, how did I ever get tangled up in all this voodoo?
Who are you? Huh?
Aren't you tired of living on the margins? While all those fat cats in their fancy cars don't give you so much as a sideways glance. So long as we've got the prince's blood in this.
Mmm.
You mean to tell me this all happened because you were messing with the Shadow Man?
He was very charismatic.
Oh,
This is harder than it
With the tongue around his neck, kind of look like Greninja from Pokemon for a minute.
We are people.
Prince Charming here got himself turned into a frog by a voodoo witch doctor.
Just tell that to everybody.
On our way to Mama Otis, we think maybe she...
Whoa. Mama Odie? Now what kind of chucklehead toy y'all are going this way?
As soon as I dispose of Big Daddy LaBeouf, I'll have the entire city of New Orleans in the palm of my hand. And you'll have all the wayward souls your dark little heart's desire.
The hell?
Now we're cooking. We're gonna find ourselves a frog.
That sound effect sounded like something from Supernatural.
Now, which one of you naughty children been messing with the Shadow Man?
Yeah, that guy.
Mama Otis, if you
Taste it. Well,
hit it hard with a couple of shots of Tabasco, and it's the bee's knees. Now,
And it's the bee's knees. Nice.
Miss Froggy, do you understand what you need now, child?
I need to dig a little deeper and work even harder to get my restaurant.
Well, if y'all set on being human, there's only one way. Hop along. You only got till then to get that princess to kiss you. Once she does, boom! You both turn human.
And I can no longer marry Miss Charlotte LaBeouf.
Be so happy to
I will find another way to get the honor restaurant.
Could have the cute little tadpole?
Get the job. Maybe two. Maybe three.
I can't wait to
There you go. I mean, you're running out of movie time, so you need to get on with it, man.
You know a good ukulele player?
Really? You let me perform?
I'll talk to the owner. Owner says yes.
All right. Looks like they're
Just to get a taste of our food.
okay.
Our food?
Oh, my daddy. We always wanted to open this restaurant. If I don't deliver that money first thing tomorrow, I lose this place forever.
All right. He's won me over a little bit. He's a little more selfless, a little more sympathetic. Well, that was easy.
We are back in business, boys.
Oh, now, hold
still your eminence.
If any of you objects to the union of these two people,
The hell are you gonna do?
I now pronounce you man and...
Oh, goodness gracious. Are you alright?
You can't let Shadow Man get this no matter what. Now run, girl. Run! Don't make me light my butt.
Damn. Don't do. No, really? No, 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 no. You motherfucker!
Y'all should have taken my deal. Now
Yeah,
you'll
what?
spend the rest of your life being a slimy little frog.
It's mucus!
It's not slime.
Oh my god.
Mucus.
No! No! I just need a little more time.
Oh man. Yeah, looks like your time is up, bro. Is this your end, bro?
This is so much to absorb. Alright, let me see if I got this right. If I kiss you before midnight, you and Tiana will turn human again.
I have to do this, and we are running out of time.
I won't let you.
It's the only way to get to your dream.
My dream wouldn't be complete without you in it. I love you, Naveen.
I don't want to ruin the moment, but does she though? Are they gonna be stuck as frogs? Because that'd be a bold move. Oh, he's still alive. Thank God. I guess Disney movie, right? Because that'd be insanely dark. I like that visual at least. It's a more honorable death than just being stepped on, I guess. I'm very conflicted about how this is ending. Not sure how to feel about certain decisions.
About the power vested in me. I now pronounce y'all frog and wife.
I'm shocked that they're staying frogs. Unless they change back right now. Of course. Is it true love that brought them back? Is that what we're getting from this?
Dreams do come true when you
So alright, so that was The Princess and the Frog. Solid movie. And I just want to kind of get into this a little bit. I did like the movie. There was a couple of decisions and a couple of story decisions and story beats that I was just kind of left not really baffled by, but I was just kind of like, huh, that was an interesting choice. I wouldn't have done it like that, but interesting choice nonetheless. Okay, so the love story between Tiana and Prince Naveen, it was a little hard for me to get into because I didn't feel like this movie needed that love story. And I kind of feel like it's like hypocritical of me because in the pre-show discussion, I kind of, discussed how or what I thought the movie was going to be about. Prince Charming, kiss, becomes Prince or something like that. So I had a fairly, general idea of what the story was going to be about. There were some neat twists and turns, but it just felt like the love story was just a little thin at first. And Naveen did kind of win me over during the dinner scene where he showed off his mincing skills and he was about to propose before Tiana was talking about her real dream, which was not to be a princess, really, was not to marry him. She was talking about her real dream, which was to open the restaurant for her dad in her dad's memory. And I felt like by the end of the film, the idea that she found true love and got married and is now a princess, I feel like that took away a little bit from the true ending, which was finally opening up her restaurant and, actually fulfilling her dad's memory. And you know what I mean? So it just felt like they wanted to have two endings but it just felt like they were setting everything up for her to earn and win the restaurant at the end of the day. And I know that's a little weird to say because the movie is called The Princess and the Frog, so she has to be a princess at some point, I guess. But I was just trying to figure out, like, how else would you have written this to be where you could have had, give each aspect of her character its due diligence, because I just never felt like she wanted to be a princess. I mean, maybe at heart, sure, because when they were back as kids, when she was playing princess with her little friend, her friend was super into the idea, and she was just kind of like, man, I don't want to kiss any frogs, while her friend was like super into it. So it felt a little odd. And I don't know if it felt earned, but I like the idea of it all. It felt a little strange how she had one goal, but then along the way, we're just supposed to believe that she fell in love with another frog who let himself get manipulated by some creepy shadow man. It felt like it took me a minute to get into their story, or at least to start rooting for Naveen. And it was only really towards like the final third where I'm just like, okay, he seems like a decent guy, but we're almost like towards the end of the movie, so things need to start picking up. But outside of that, of the thin love story, I thought the movie was fine. I really liked the Shadow Man. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with him. And his end was just, it was okay. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that. Not necessarily sure who should have ended him, but I just thought it was a little strange or a little weird that it was Tiana who had the thing. He gets it back. She flips the tables by doing the whole it's not slime, it's mucus thing. Uses her tongue to snatch the thing back. Then she smashes it. And then the demons and the shadow monsters or whatever pull Dr. whatever his name, Facilier, to hell. His soul to hell or whatever. But I feel like they should have gone a little bit darker than that. Because I feel like when he stepped on Ray, that was already a dark moment. I was already like, what the hell? That was insanely dark. But then, of course, he wasn't dead. And I was like, okay. So they didn't stick that landing. But it's fine because they had like an even better send-off for Ray. But it just felt, I don't know. It just felt like they wanted a shock. And then they also wanted a heartfelt ending also. So it was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then, what else happens? I don't know. I feel like I just lost my train of thought. With Ray. Oh, and another thing that I thought was a bold choice, but then they kind of went back on it a little bit, was, are they really going to stay as frogs? I was kind of surprised by that. I was like, okay, bold choice. They're going to stay as frogs and live with all their little animal friends in the forest, with the mother who lives in the boat, who lives in the tree, and all that good stuff. I was like, okay, I didn't see it coming. I thought, okay, I accept it. But then they start kissing, then everything rewinds, and then they're back to being a prince and a princess. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's almost like this movie wanted to have its cake and eat it too, which is kind of like, it felt like it was like having a tug of war with each other. It's like, okay, they need to either stick with one ending or the other, but it felt like it wanted to do everything. But if that was the case, they just needed to develop it a little bit more. I'm not sure if this story is actually based on another story. I never actually heard of The Princess and the Frog, but I've heard of a concept of a princess and a frog. You know what I mean? But outside of that, I thought Tiana was a really good character. I just felt like she didn't need the love story. I felt like that was just tacked on. If anything, I wanted her little friend to find somebody in the end. Thought maybe it was going to be her little friend was the princess, but Tiana was going to be the princess in spirit. You know what I mean? She was going to be her daddy's little princess. From beyond the grave, the heavens. He'll be looking down on her. Maybe they'll have the whole Lion King. His face will be in the clouds. She'll be like, working in a restaurant, just like in her dreams. They'll share a moment, and then she'll realize, she won't forget what really matters, or however that line was set up in the beginning, because it just feels like I don't does she need to be a princess? I mean, I don't know if I'm just sounding like a crazy hater right now, but it just feels weird. But outside of that, I liked the movie. Now let's get it like that. I liked the movie, okay, guys. The movie was good. It was just a couple of story beats I would have I would have done that a little bit different. But yeah, if you agree or disagree with my review and reaction, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't already. And in the comments down below, drop 2 movie suggestions. And I guess, just like, you know, in the past, the most popular decision will most likely be the one done next. But yeah, thanks guys for joining me, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, be it another Disney movie, a Pixar movie, or just another type of movie. Either way, I think I'm just going to end it there. Solid film. Wasn't as good as Tangled or Moana, but still solid nonetheless. I think I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. And I think I'll just leave it there. Alright guys, remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Adios.